everyone. You're all welcome to our live broadcast number 4. It hasn't been an easy journey, but God is giving us the strength. Here with me is Reverend Father Christopher Eboka, all the way from Kenya. He was with us yesterday and gave us some wise tips on how to sell TBC every day. And today he is with me again for us to talk about the transformation of one's life in TBC from the level of caterpillar to the level of butterfly. So we are going to be analyzing the blog. You're welcome, Father Christopher, to our live broadcast number 4. You have people already waiting for you. Maybe you should greet your audience.
Thank you very much for having me again on this platform. It is a privilege for me to be here with you.
Sorry for the noise. Sorry. Okay, Father.
I was just being grateful that you have me today again on your platform. And I pray that whatever we hear serves the purpose of building funds that the team deserves.
So maybe you should try not to use your mic. We can hear you.
I hope you are getting me now. Yes, so thank you very much for having me once again on this platform. And I hope that it serves the purpose for which it is put in place.
Okay. Today we shall be looking at what the admin has for us today on the blog, and we shall be very brief today because of the activities. One of the activity is the live broadcast, the French live broadcast that we have to send buttons French live broadcast. So we are going to take you to the blog and let's see what the admin has for us today. Oh, network in Africa. Please you just be patient. I had this already prepared. I don't know what happened.
That is
Oh,
what technology has for us. So just take your time. We are there for you. We are
okay.
waiting for whatever you have for us.
The admin today was just trying to tell us how we are gradually moving from caterpillar to butterfly. Oh yeah, thank God. The, can you see, Father?
Yes, it's very clear.
Okay. Okay. Metamorphosis of TBC into Kringle promotion. You know, the picture is there, well elaborated, and the journey from one level to the other. You know, see how the caterpillar is there trying to transform, to metamorphose into something else. And the admin is saying, is there anyone legitimately selling $8.5 million whole TBC coin now within the community? Nope. That's a lot of money on a new idea about money. And a technology and community both with many rough edges still. In a world that still largely believes in a perceived reality of scarcity, $8.5 million is too much money to risk on us at this time under the circumstances of today. On the other hand, one Kringle coin in the wallet is only about $8.5 right now, and that is affordable for the entire population, right? Yep. So you are not really selling TBC now, are you? Nope. So what do you think the admin was trying to say? Let me just read the first paragraph so that we try to analyze together. He said, you are not really selling TBC now, are you? Nope. You are selling Kringle coins now, and that is the truth. You are selling the small change of TBC called Kringles, like the cents of the dollars, because the dollar have become too expensive to sell. That's the beauty of a digital money. The code works the same when you move fractions of a coin around the world as you would when you move whole coins around. It is painless. The point to money is that the point to money is that the recognized value is used as a medium of exchange. We all look at the current price chart to recognize the established and valid value of our coin. So I think here the admin is trying to let us understand that we can no longer sell one TBC. It's just impossible because it will be impossible for somebody to remove $8.5 million to buy one coin. It's not like it's actually impossible. It's just because of the belief people have concerning cryptocurrency that will make them find it so difficult to remove that amount of money, to risk it in a business like this, especially in the world where digital currency is not well known. I don't know if I'm actually on track. And can you
Yes,
see my
yes, Madam Bay, you are right there on track. And what
okay?
the what the TBC admin has on the blog is very interesting. Following his analysis of the stages of transformation, it's a very serious point which calls for attention. The
Okay.
fact that we cannot, it is a fact that it is difficult at this preliminary stage to get someone to buy one TBC, but it
Yeah.
is very easy to get someone to buy a fraction of that TBC, which grows in the course of time. And I think it is just a follow up of what you were saying yesterday, that we should make a conscious effort to speak out, to be ready to sell our coins. We must not wait to accumulate it until it is so much before we let it go. The more we keep talking about TBC, the more we make the little coins we have available, and the more these little coins, with the incoming of new members, the more the coins, as little as they may be, continue to grow. I think it is that growth process which the admin is struggling to pass across, especially when he puts this block under this photo which contains the development stage of a butterfly.
Okay. Thank you very much, Father. That was a very good analysis from your end. The admin says, have you noticed that the website? The billioncoin.info has been gutted of most of the content that was there before. You cannot even log into it anymore. It is
That's
a
right.
shell of that's right. Most people don't even go there.
That's right.
We don't even go there. Most people don't even talk about it. Sometimes people, want to go there when their clients try to ask them how many members are there in TBC. Then you see you will quickly go to the
Rush to that side.
info to check the number of members that
Members,
we all
exactly.
have in the TBC community. And listen to what the admin said. I knew long ago this day will come that we'll need to stop promoting TBC and to completely focus our promotions on selling Kringle coins instead. Yeah. Yet, another further purpose will be served within this transition. The allies will one day put their attention on TBC only to discover a shell of a website, and I hope it will slow them down from any planned attacks on us. They will be looking for the caterpillar while we have already become the butterfly.
That is an
Wow.
interesting one.
Wow.
So
What
interesting.
can you say about that?
This is very interesting. That is to tell us that in TBC, we do not stand on the same spot. It is very clear from what the admin is saying. We started as the lava. At that
Yeah,
point, we were promoting, we were doing the promotions. But now we
yeah,
have gone past that level. And like he's
yeah.
saying, we are at the point of selling the Kringle coins. At the
Mm-hmm.
point of selling the Kringle coins, we are no longer at the level of promotion. And so those who are folding their arms, thinking that there is still so much time, will only find themselves out of the game when we would have gotten to there, but when we will really be flying as butterflies. That's exactly when they'll want to come and look for us as lovers. So and I find that very interesting.
Okay. And when the allies will think that we are still the caterpillars, they won't know there is a transition that has taken place. And of course, if you are looking for a butterfly, that is, you are looking for a caterpillar that is already a butterfly, it will be difficult for you to actually identify that caterpillar you are looking for has been transformed or metamorphosed into this particular butterfly. So
That's right.
that's a shell around us that will make it very difficult for the allies to come in to attack us or to it will slow down, like what the admin is saying, it will slow down any planned attack from the airlines on us, which is very good. It makes me feel that I'm very secured in TBC. It's a kind of security that the admin has provided for us. The info war with the airlines will come, so don't be surprised by that. We just need to do a much better job in unifying the world TBC, in unifying the whole TBC community and stamp out speedily as fast as we can when we discover it hiding around and fight. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm getting you.
Okay. So you hear what the admin is saying, that you hear what the admin is saying, that we
Yes,
just need to we just need to unify the whole TBC community and stamp out speedily as fast as we can.
exactly.
When the yeah we within our rank and file. So where do we find the content that was once on the main TBC website? It has all been moved over to Kringle.cash under info in the menu. You see, So by the time
Exactly.
you put us in the CVC the in the CVC.info, as in the billioncoin.info, because they know that is the main website of TBC. They will find us there. We must have all moved to single.cash, and that's where we have all our information. That's where we'll be doing all our TBC activities. You realize that most of the things that were being placed on the billioncoin.info is now on the Kringle Cash.
Kringle the cash.
Yeah, we do just with the Kringle Cash. Whatever you want to do in the billion coin, you have to pass through the Kringle Cash. At first we used to create we used to sign in somebody into TBC passing through the billioncoin.info. Now we no longer pass through the billioncoin.info, we pass through the Kringle Cash. You want to create somebody's wallet, you no longer pass through the billioncoin.info. As before, we used to pass through the billioncoin.info. Now we pass through the Kringle Cash, where you see the new wallet and so on and so forth. So we are also gradually shifting from billioncoin.info to Kringle Cash, where the allies will not see us.
I
we
think
have seen,
as you are rightly saying, this is very consoling and assuring. Um, Given the fact that the dynamics of the elite is very strong. They always want to be in charge. They always want to
yeah,
be on top. They always want to be
yeah,
in control. And that is
yeah,
exactly what has, in the past, widened the gap between the rich and the poor. If you look at the world,
that's
the
very
gap between the rich and the poor keeps widening by the day because they do everything possible to remain that elite class so that
yeah,
the lower class will never ascend to their level. But with what the admin is saying here and the vision of TBC, the vision of TBC is crafted in such a way that um, it plays over the smartness of the elite class by moving from one website to another, and then to another, and then to another. It gives us the opportunity to find ourselves move closer and closer to the so-called elite, so much so that the understanding of an elite world will collapse. And then we have a community of people who have almost equal advantages. And that's exactly what the billion coin community is supposed to be.
yeah, that's very correct. We always be grateful for what the TBC admin is doing in our community. You know, we cannot thank him enough. I don't think we will be able to thank him enough. We have seriously transformed. Our content is all on our new website at Kringle.cash, and Kringle coins have a new logo design. We have a completely new blockchain and a wallet system for our coins. And now we measure the value of our coin in gold instead of euro. And our membership now grows with paid members instead of just email verified. Wow. It is easier to get people to believe in the Kringle coin versus the TBC coin, and we are seeing our members earn great cash flow from their Kringle sales. A massive growth campaign will be launched soon to keep the community on track with the objective of reaching a billion paid members. You can now see the total members on the Kringle Cash back office dashboard. Wow. Did you get that? Like what I said earlier, that most times we go to the billioncoin.info just to go
Info,
and check the yeah, just to go and check the
the number
number
of
of
members.
verified members in TBC. But the admin is telling us here that it is possible to check that in the Kringle Cash
Kringle
Bank
cash.
of board. So you see that we have nothing to do with the billioncoin.info anymore. We have metamorphosed to the Kringle Cash. And admin is saying that we the Kringle coins have a new design logo. Yeah, we are now backed by gold. TBC is backed by gold. TBC is the first cryptocurrency that is backed. What a joy! What an assurance! What a privilege! We are backed by gold. We are solidified. We are standing. Our feet are standing because we are backed by gold. And people are making more sales now than before. And for your by gold, not by euro and dollar, gives you it triples your wallet. So I don't know if you have anything to contribute on this, Father.
Yes, I find this very interesting, saying that our coin is now backed by gold. We know the importance of gold when it comes to economy. Gold is that mineral whose value never goes down. The value of gold keeps skyrocketing, and the more reason it does so is because gold is always limited in supply. The more limited it is, the more its value. And for our coin, for our currency, our coin, the billion coin to be backed up by gold, it places us on a vantage position, and an
Yeah.
opportunity which every TBC member will have to be grateful to God and to the admin for. Because once we are backed by gold, the forthcoming economy disaster, which has been predicted and which we see at our doorsteps, will pass over us because
Yeah.
we will be on a solid foundation, which is gold. So I think I thank
Yeah.
the admin so much for choosing these words to design this the blog on this page.
Right? Yeah.
there seem to be some technical faults there. That is our plight when we depend on technology in this way. But it will be rectified and we'll get going.